My name is Kyle Bowman. I'm the Operational Culinary Director, as well as the Agency Distribution Hub Director for Community Helpers Unite. So we're the largest social enterprise nonprofit in Winnipeg that focuses on food services first, and then food security behind that. Our mission is to end food insecurity here within the North End and beyond. We have over 49 different agencies we work here in Winnipeg with to help increase their supplies, to help increase their outreach programs. At the end of the day, that mission for us is to end food insecurity and reinstate full cycle and full circle food sovereignty, right? Getting people to understand that, we teach them how to cook, we can teach them how to budget, we can teach them how to regain that food sovereignty from the start. We got in contact, pretty much started the process, brought in our first guy, and within, 3 weeks, I think I decided that I was already going to hire him. And then Momentum kept sending more and more volunteers. TMC has supported my hiring needs in multiple ways. So not only have we been able to get in some, those people on work placements that have now been able to gain some full-time employment, but keeping that cycle going will always allow us to have somebody in place to support the community. It also works really well with our mandates of, reducing barriers to employment, right? Having people come in, getting some trainable skills in a food security warehouse, getting that forklift certificate, or getting the chance to actually use their forklift certificate, right? And just learn about that community's support and what that looks like. Learn about coming to work, making sure to sign in and out, and just and getting that chance at being able to do something, right? A stepping stone, as we call ourselves. My experience with working with the participants from Momentum it's been great, right? We've had a few that have come in on their work placements who we've had hired on to full-time jobs. And then those other volunteers that have been coming in, they've been consistent and they've been really involved in that community support. We have a few that are volunteering their time right now with us that work, they work extremely hard in the warehouse, right? They're thinking already about full circle food security, even in a volunteer aspect, right? They're learning that how to put together those emergency food support bundles, how to allocate certain items to certain agencies that are doing different types of food security support. So far, I think my favorite experience has been with our first placement. I now have him training others, right? At this time, he's just coming to the end of his placement. He's just about to take his full-time job with us. And I already have him training other warehouse staff, right? So it's just that want to work meeting that need to work, right? And it's super awesome. It's important for our organizations to support each other, I think, in the fact that collaboration over competition and community work will always be the thing that propels us forward, right? We can support the community better as a team than we'll ever be able to support the community better apart. To me, the biggest thing that stands out that sets Momentum apart from other work placements is the support and the collaboration. It's the check-ins, it's the being able to have a regular conversation. I can call program coordinators, I can call anybody, and I have an answer. You know what I mean? I haven't had a moment where I haven't been able to reach out and just have a conversation about what our two organizations can do together. As an Indigenous-led nonprofit, we're always focused on truth and reconciliation when it comes down to it. We're focused on returning individuals back to food sovereignty, right? Back to reclaiming that ability to, work with the land rather than take from it. And outside of that, just being good people, right? Feeding everybody with kindness, dignity, and respect like family, because they are. Everybody is connected in some sense, and food is that connector. Food is something that transcends language barriers, that transcends cultural differences. It is medicine. What I'm most excited for that continuous partnership between CHU and the Momentum Center is that ability to just have humans be supported, right? Have that ability to be a work placement spot, to have people use Community Helpers Unite as that stepping stone, right? continuing that collaboration so Momentum never has to ask, where are we putting people? Where are we going to send people to? And to be honest, I'm excited for expansion and growth of this connection as well. Get on it. Meet with them, talk with them, understand that y'all are truly there to support the community and support individuals through their transitions, wherever that may be, right? Meeting people where they're at and continuing to help them through whatever they need is truly beautiful. Like, any employer not partnered needs to get partnered in some capacity. There's so many different workforces, placement availabilities, and it's important. It's important to do these things.